Welcome to my project ideas. This is an ongoing series on WordPress development. And in this particular video, we'll learn how to create a free portfolio website using WordPress. So what is a portfolio website? It's like a website where you just mention about yourself. That's it. You mention what activities, what experiences, what skills you do have. And after that, you do also mention the supportive links and document for that. So it's just like a resume, but it's on website. That's the thing. And why exactly we need a portfolio website? So if you are a new developer or a fresher in the market and you want to explore a lot of options, so what you do, you create an account on LinkedIn, you create account on GitHub, and if you are a UX developer, you create account on different platforms, right? And then you start exploring your work there. In case sometimes you want to explore your designing or your development activities, you actually create a portfolio website for yourself, and then you also mention that link in the portfolio wherever it is required. And then it gives an option for the customer or and the client to see what exactly you have, and your idea and your visualization will be visible in your portfolio website. That's the whole idea. So as a fresher, it is a good thing to have portfolio website. As a freelancer also, it is a good thing to have a portfolio website. So if you are a very new into this particular development area, so what exactly you need is like you need to buy a domain, you need to buy a hosting. So other thing will be for free, like development and creation and updating of the content. But the initial things you need to buy, and you can actually find the domain and hosting for free also on online. You can just google it out and you will see something. But we do recommend to have a good domain and good hosting, since it is something that you are going to showcase to someone else, right? So better to invest in Indian rupees currency. It is 5,000 rupees maximum for entire year. And it might reduce also if you start exploring. And that's it. So what we'll do, we'll buy a domain name, we'll buy a hosting, and then we'll connect both the domain and hosting. And once we are done with that, we'll get an portal for our website where we can actually log in as an admin and install themes, plugins, and start with the development of our website. Same thing, I'm going to do it here. So I'm not going to actually buy something, buy a theme. I want to make it for free. So let me get started. So this is GoDaddy. You can actually visit some other portals also. So there are multiple portals which provide an option to buy a theme. And the next thing is that you search your domain. Suppose my name is Rudramani Pandey. I will search Rudramani Pandey. And I will see some options like rudramani.pandey.com is available for 1 rupee. That's not for 1 rupee. It actually comes with 3-year terms. So for first year, it will be 1 rupee, and for other years, it will be something else. So I click it to make it yours. I'll go to the cart, and it shows me for 3 years, it will cost me 3,000 rupees. It's like 1,000 per month or less than 1,000, right? And I don't need anything else. I will continue to the cart. And once I'm done with that, I will just ignore any other thing that they're providing because everything is chargeable here. Continue to cart. And you can search online for some promo code. If it is available, then you can click on I'm ready to pay, and it will ask your card details and all, and it will like buy a domain for you. And after 5 or 6 hours or 8 hours, you can actually proceed with the next step. And why I'm saying that is like after you buy some domain over GoDaddy or another portal, they actually buy it from the domain registrars. They are not having the domains with themselves, right? And they register it on your name. So there is some time that is involved here. So once you're done with that, so suppose I have already bought a domain, I will go to that domain directly. It is called sigmarth.com. Not this one. Yeah. So once you have bought, you have to just go on to DNS. DNS stands for domain name server, and you need to go to name servers, and then you need to go to change name servers. And as of now, it is configured to my custom server, but it will be something like GoDaddy name server. Then you need to click on I'll use my own name server and wait now. The second step here is to buy a hosting. So hosting, we are going to use SiteGround. It's a very wide known all across the globe. It's like based on Google, but you can also choose something called Hostinger. They're also good. And which one is like suitable for you as per pricing, you can go with. And what we need is WordPress website. So I will click on WordPress hosting, and they will charge me $3 per month. That's it. So I will get the latest, like the smallest part, the startup one. And I will say that I have an existing domain, and whatever domain name is your name is, you can mention it and you can continue. Suppose I will just write Rudramani Pandey at .com, sorry, .com, and continue. Even you can buy SiteGround based domain name also. Domain does not exist, not registered. Okay, they know that it's not registered. So I will call some other domain, sigmaearth.com. Or suppose it's, I will just click, I will register it later. So ultimately, I will fill all my information and I will fill the payment information. For 12 months, they will give it for $3 per month. It's like $35. It's like 2000 rupees. I believe it's less than that, right? It's almost 3000 for 1 year. So I told you, right? Within 5000, you will get the hosting, you will get the domain name. Suppose you have already paid and you bought it. So I will just go on login. I already bought it. So now I am logged in into my SiteGround. Similarly, you will be logged into your hosting, and you can choose any other hosting platform. You can choose Hostinger. There also you can log in, and you can go on Google and search how to connect your whatever hosting you're going to buy with the domain. So suppose you're buying from GoDaddy and SiteGround, you can see this video. If you're buying it the domain from some other platform like Rock Build is there, and you are buying hosting from Hostinger, then need to Google that how to connect the domain that you bought from somewhere else with hosting, whatever is the platform name, and check the video, check the documentation, and accordingly perform the connection. For me, it is already like the domain is there, so I will just copy the domain name. It's an existing domain. I will paste the domain name. I will continue. I need to start a new website. The portfolio website will not be on WooCommerce, or so I will just choose WordPress. I will give some admin address here. Continue. And once it is done, then we can click on finish. And it will take some time to create a website, install WordPress on your behalf. So if you are choosing some other platform like hosting platforms, Google, AWS directly, and you want to build your hosting there, then these things like installation and all you have to do manually. So that's a different scenario itself, but we'll choose some simple hosting, some simple domain name connections so that we can easily build a website within a day. We are all set. And the next thing I need to do is I need to go to the site tools. When you will visit site tools, in other platforms, you will also visit the dashboard. And here we will see what name servers are there that they are providing. So it is ns1 siteground.net, ns2 siteground.net. So I will just mention the same over the name servers over here and click on save. So for me, it is already saved. So once you do, your third step is complete. So you bought a domain name, you bought a hosting, you connected domain name with hosting. The installation of WordPress is automatic for me in SiteGround. So every other hosting platform now provides an option, just one click and install WordPress. So now what we'll do is like we will do the login. So for that, I will go to my WordPress site and click on login here. But if you want to do it manually, you can always write your website name, sigmaearth.com, slash WP, that stands for WordPress dash admin. That's it. And it will open up the admin platform. The username password that you entered while creating the hosting, not for hosting, but for the website, that you need to enter over here. So I'm already logged in. I will exit any wizard if it is presented to me. So now this is a very blank website. So I will open up the website now. You see, it's a very blank website. And what I want to do is create a portfolio website. I will go to appearance, themes. So by default, WordPress provides a lot of free themes, and we can search for free themes online, right? So, or you can click on add new theme, and you will see a lot of themes over here. So I will see something for portfolio. So you will see a lot of options for a theme over here, and whatever you like, you can just click and install. So suppose I will just open the first one to see how exactly it looks. So here they have mentioned like the name of a developer, and like what exactly this website does is like presenting what you are, and here they are mentioning all the information. This freelancer theme, I will install it out, right? So it will delete my existing content. Yes, I want it to be deleted. So meanwhile it is installing, I also want you to explore a portal called themeforest.net, and here you can search for paid theme. And since we are using WordPress, so we need to filter out the WordPress websites over here. Fine. Now you will see multiple options over here, and as per your department you can see, like if you are in creative agency, you can check this one, or you can just click one of the theme and start exploring what all options they have. And you can click on live preview to see what exactly it looks if we are going to install this theme. And they have multiple options for design agency, for personal portfolio. So I will go for personal portfolio here, and you see it looks very good, very elegant. And you have mentioned like all the skills over here, your social media details over here, and even your multiple pages can be included like service process, FAQs, pricing. A lot of things can be done over here. So you can buy this theme from here, and you can go to themes, click on upload theme. Wait, I will go back to themes. I can click on add new theme, upload theme. Whatever theme you'll install, you will choose it out and install it. So as of now, what I have done is I have chosen a free theme. You can buy a theme from themeforest.net and install it out. In both the scenarios, you have to install a theme, activate it out, and your theme will be visible like this. So we have installed a theme. Now what is next is to create my portfolio, right? So now I can go to pages, and I will see multiple pages are installed. I can click on edit. So what exactly you need to do is just update the content. So if I am a WordPress developer, I can mention this. I do mobile applications also. What else I do? I do SAP development. Fine. Here I can mention all the details, like what exactly I've done. So you need to copy and paste the content, right? And if I have my LinkedIn profile, I can go there, linkedin.com, click on my profile, get this link, and mention this over here. So in this button, you see multiple options are there. Dynamic link is there. You can click, site URL, or just edit this out and paste it. Save. And I will do update over here, and I can visit my website, and I can see I have changed the WordPress developer. I have done SAP development. I have a link of LinkedIn. When I click, it will take me to LinkedIn, right? So now the content is something that is in your hand. So what else I can do is like I need to add a similar content like this. So I can click on this block, click here, copy it or duplicate it, right? So now you see two different portals are here. I can click here and I can change the image, right? I can search from my media library. Suppose I will add this. This is my suppose photo, right? And I can click editing and keep doing the edits over here. So what's next now? Suppose I am done with the changes. So what I have mentioned my name, my details. I have mentioned my links over here. What else I can do? I can click on update and refresh and see what is remaining here. So the name is not correct. I want my name to appear. So I'll go back. I will just go to WordPress dashboard. Is like settings and general. Here too you can change your name. So my website name I want to be my name. Hire freelancer, something like that I will do. Site icon, I will choose suppose my company name icon. So I'll go to desktop and I will go here and I will choose one of my logo. Select it out. And I'll choose just R. Site icon appears in place of this icon. Fine. And I will do the save. Once you have done that, you can refresh here and you will see in your header, you can see the name, you can see the logo. Now this logo is still remaining, right? And what about it? What exactly are these? So these are different pages, or you can also click here and scroll to this particular part like this. So this is going to a new page. So if I go here and click on pages, I can see multiple pages, right? About me is also here. So I can edit this page also, and I can add a new page also. So how to connect these pages? So for that, you need to go on appearances, click on menu, and here you can see a menu is already there. You can add a new menu here. You can add a custom link. So suppose I want to mention all my social media here. So first I will create a empty link. Within it, I can create LinkedIn, right? And paste my LinkedIn URL. What it was, linkedin.com. I'll just copy and paste. Similarly, I can add Facebook in text and add my Facebook URL here and just drag and make it a subset of it. Save menu. So now if you refresh, you can see the menu will refresh like this, right? So what we learned now, we learned to create a new page, we learned to edit a existing page, and we learned to create a menu update. So next is something that is within the menu. You want to change the logo, right? So I will just go back. So to change the logo, change the header color, they have provided quick links. So I will just click on change logo and I will select my own logo here. They have limitation of length, but I can crop my image to full and I can publish it, right? Can go back, change header color, and I will can see the border color, text color over here, right? So if it looks fine to me, so we'll not change it out. And what else is like mobile sidebar, how exactly it will look. So to see how this particular website will look in mobile, you can just click on right click over mouse, click inspect, and here you will see an option to switch between the mobile phone. So now you have switched to mobile phone, and our website looks pretty clean, right? In mobile phone also. Fine, so we'll close this one. And the last thing that is remaining is our footer. So we do not want others to know that we have created it using WordPress, and we do not have any idea like to change a footer also. So I'll go back to here and I will search for footer. Wait, I will go back more and click on footer. Change copyright click link is provided here. So this is a paid feature, I guess. So suppose you buy a free theme. So they have some limitations, right? And they do not provide an option to change a few things. But we can always search online code how to exactly remove it. So this is a code, right? So what we can do is at least hide it out. So if I see this one, this is a p tag, this is inside this, and this is a component wrap. So what if I do visibility as hidden? It will be gone, right? So we'll be done with the footer. So I will copy this class name. I'll go back to my option, and here you will see additional CSS, and paste it here, add a dot in front of it, and again write the same code that I wrote in there and make it hidden, and then add important option so that this CSS will be having priority r- over all the other CSS that this theme provides. So now if I refresh also, it is gone. So what else I can do is like I can change this lower part as footer only. So I can click on edit page, go down there to the lowest part, right? And within it, I can like add after, or I can actually duplicate it out, remove this block or reduce this block. So it's a call to action. We cannot do anything else. So I have to delete it. I need a simple, yeah, this looks fine. So I'll try to duplicate this one, and this can become my footer. Out, I'll write copyright. I will write made by Rudra Mani Pandey and also 2024, something like this. And this block I can try to move to the lowest part. Fine. I will update it out, and I will go to my website now. And I have my own custom footer. So these are the use cases of a free theme that we are using. In case you go to a paid theme, you will have multiple options. You do not have to do this what we say jugaad baji, and you just to have to follow the theme options there. Like they will provide an option to edit the footer also. So that's it. We have installed a WordPress. We have installed a theme. We have not installed any plugins as of now. But as you proceed further, you make something advanced, you will always need plugins that we can discuss in different video itself. So what's next? So next is like start publishing this particular website into Google, add a Google Analytics over it, and then also publish it over multiple social media so that this website can get traction. I hope you learned a lot from this video. In case you have any questions, you can drop in the comment section. Thank you.